So I wanted to do a quick story time and like a little PSA for people with dogs who are showing sudden cognitive issues. So about a year and a half before KK passed away, she was diagnosed with CCD, which is essentially canine cognitive dysfunction, aka doggy dementia. She literally had all the symptoms, and she fit it to a T. And like dementia in humans, it worsens. So about 2 months before she passed away, I noticed it got way worse, brought it up to the vet again, and so we tried her on a prescription food, which had great reviews, right? So we went that route. And then the day before she passed, she was the worst she'd ever been. And that night we actually had a discussion about potentially having to do what was best for her. And that next morning, she was gone. We found her in her kennel. She just looked like she curled up in a ball and went to sleep. And I had no idea that when I had tucked her into bed that night that I wouldn't see her again. See her alive, I should say. And the reason I bring this up is not to be a Debbie Downer, it's to bring awareness. If your dog is diagnosed with canine cognitive dysfunction, doggy dementia, please be insistent on a brain scan to check for a tumor or brain cancer. Because late-stage brain cancer perfectly mirrors and mimics late-stage brain cancer symptoms. Brain cancer comes fast and it kills fast. It takes them fast. And what you may think is just a progression of the CCD is actually cancer. And some people have asked me, well, you weren't scanning for it. Kaylee had hypothyroidism. She was on levothyroxine. We had to manage and monitor her and do rigorous blood tests all the time just to make sure everything was okay. Only 3 weeks prior to her passing, she had a complete senior panel done and there was nothing abnormal. Nothing that suggested cancer, not even a cold. If your dog is having any cognitive issues, please check for brain cancer.